How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting, and welcome back to Muv-Luv Monday. Muv-Luv Alternative, man. Okay. So, gotta buckle ourselves in for this one. You guys have been sending me hints that this could be another long one, which is why, of course, it's the fabulous time for me to start this an hour later than I normally do. So I'm gonna be doing this well into the night, probably cry myself to sleep. If I get to sleep. I might be a wreck tomorrow. Let's see what happens, man. But, you know, it's all good. We have to go through it. This is becoming, like, I'm not going to need therapy after this, because so far this has not been relenting, like, at all. I take, like, little joys where I can, but it's okay. It's okay. Just so you know, I've started trying to do more consecutive live streams. We actually live streamed Dishonored last time. If you want to check it out, it's really cool. I actually got to share some stories about, like, the origin of the name of my channel. Got to talk about my feelings on some of the visual novels that I played up till now, and I also got to talk about some other visual novel Let's Players that I'm aware of, and I hope to start working with if possible, which is really cool. Apparently, someone told me, which I didn't even know this, but apparently Echo 6, one of the, probably the more, how do I put it? He's got really good quality videos. Sometimes people use can sometimes play visual novels, and it almost feels like it's just something that's like simple for them to do. But he really shows his love and care for him. Hopefully, I do the same. Like, I feel like we can kind of bond in that respect, that we really seem to be passionate about visual novels as a art form. But apparently, in one of his Muv-Luv videos, he actually referenced me and he talked about me. And so, I gotta say thank you. I need to actually email him this week. I think I'm going to try and do that. Just tell him, hey, thanks for a shout out. I had no idea he did a shout out for me, and so thanks, man. And so, like, if you guys get the chance, pass on the word to him. Tell him that I had no clue he did it, but thank you so much. And I honestly recommend checking out his channel. We do some of the same visual novels, and he's got a bigger library than me. He's been doing it longer than I have. But I feel like he's done a good job, and the bits I've seen, I think he's really good at doing voices. I'm not the best at doing voices. I try and make them at least distinct, but I think he's a good job at making them entertaining. But once again, I can't really watch his content because there's a good chance I'm going to end up playing a lot of the games he's covering right now. Like, he's doing Fate Stay Night, and I'm jealous because I don't know how he got his hands on it, but I want to do that one. Anyway, let's jump into this. Oh, and also we got to jump into the comments last week. Last week's comments, like I referenced before, a few of you mentioned, like, buckle up, cupcake, it's going to get rough, so boy oh boy. But one I really want to highlight today is by Garrick Mouse Speaker, who says, I know how you feel about hugs, but it's a very un-Japanese thing to do. It's not considered appropriate to do with someone you aren't family or very close with. Even then, such a display in public is quite socially frowned upon and quite embarrassing to both parties. The thought just likely wouldn't even cross Takeru's mind. Japan feels so expressively stifling to many of us Westerners. You're right. I'm aware that that's a thing. I don't know. It's interesting because I'm kind of the same way. My wife is also the same way. We've never been very strong on public displays of affection, like out in public. You know, like, it's just not something we do, and that's okay. I don't feel like I have to be holding hands with my significant other all the time to feel like I'm with her. Like, we don't have to display those kinds of things because we just feel close, like, naturally. But I would find it difficult if I could see someone who I cared about, even as a friend, struggling, like, emotionally just struggling. I would want to, like, try and express, because I feel like words can't do it properly, and so I'd want to give them a hug. So yeah, maybe it is a very un-Japanese thing to do. Hey, I'm not Japanese, so that's fine. I do understand it's not fair to shout at Takeru to give people hugs. I'm not really expecting that it would be right. It's more that I desperately want to hug them myself, and so I'm telling the only person who can that I severely wish he could. Remember, I'm kind of like a little voice in his head that he ignores. So, like, it's not like, I do understand, and I'm not trying to, it's regrettable, because I imagine that a lot of people need hugs there, but once again, it's so culturally different, like, it would probably be just unhelpful in reality, and you're right about that. I'm still gonna say people did hugs, though, because, gosh darn it, some of them certainly feel like they do. Alright, so let's dive in. Let's not avoid this any longer. Let's get right to Muv-Luv. Hey, Yep, even it's trying to tell me it. So, quick recap. We've got a big problem. We're gonna have a date today with Meiya, but she's like forgetting things, and I think that we are causing that. I think that the Meiya we remember and this Meiya are kind of fusing, and so she's forgetting things that have happened since we came back, and I'm kind of worried that she's going to have a sudden remembering of the very crazy experiences that she did go through, because she still fought the beta, she was still terrified. I have a feeling she's going to suddenly start remembering that stuff here. And then that's the worst thing, is that my biggest fear of all time is what if we brought the beta to this freaking world? That would be horrifying. But yeah, so let's find out. So let's go on the date. I mean, it should be fun, right? See, that's the problem. It's like, I'm imagining we're going on a date with Meiya. I'm like, yay, that's going to be fun. And you guys are all saying, oh, buckle up, buddy. And I'm like, ah, fetch. Let's get into it. Let's move on. That's actually appropriate for how I'm starting to feel. What time is it? 8 a.m., huh? My body's still on my old military schedule, so I've been waking up pretty early until now. But for some reason, I kind of slept in today. Oh, that's probably him merging with his old self. I haven't slept this much in ages. I'm feeling extra groggy. I haven't caught a cold, have I? I mean, I did fall asleep on the roof yesterday. Yeah, that is bad. Huh. Oh, right, I'm supposed to go out with Meiya today. And I promised Sumika I'd meet up with her afterwards. Oh, yeah, that was awkward. But forget about that for now. First, I've got to talk with Meiya like I promised I would. I've got to lay it all out on the table and be completely upfront with her about my feelings for Sumika. I've also got to make sure I don't act so miserable today. Otherwise, Meiya's going to be more concerned about me than her own feelings. She said she'd come pick me up early in the morning, so I should probably get up and get ready. Oh man, this really does have bad news written all over it. Let's do this. Let's do this! We're gonna go to the theme park again? That'd be fun. Huh. Okay. What the heck? It's already 11 o'clock, dude. Uh-oh. I know we didn't specify an exact time, but I definitely told her to come as early as possible. And for Meiya, 11's pretty darn late. Maybe she figured she'd let me sleep in after seeing me passed out on the roof like that? Or maybe she just thinks I'm not even awake since I have not gone down for breakfast yet? It's entirely possible she's waiting for Tsukuyomi-san to tell her I'm up. I figured that getting an early start sort of implied we'd be going out to eat breakfast, but oh well. Oh no, I don't like this. So I do have plans with Sumika later tonight though, so I should probably go find Meiya so we can get the show on the road. Okay. Oh, good morning. Right, sure. Thanks for your concern. I don't like this. You're acting like there's nothing happening today, though you absolutely would know there's something happening today. No, I'm good. If I eat now, it'll be past noon by the time I'm finished. Okay. Looks like Tsukuyomi-san doesn't know that Meiya and I have plans today. What the heck is that girl planning to take me anyway? Okay. Ah, thank goodness. Alrighty, Meiya. I knew it. She's totally waiting for me to come down for breakfast. Wish I'd realized that sooner. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. I kind of overslept. Yeah, it's hard to believe Marimo-chan, like, she's been gone only like 2 days. That's freaking really recent still. Yeah, but I'm the one who said I should meet up early. My bad, I didn't mean to keep you waiting. Alright, Takaru, are you finally gonna figure out that this is a problem? Uh-huh. Well, what are you talking about? What's gotten into you? Wait, is she mad at me for not waking up on time? Nah, it can't be. Meiya's definitely punctual and considerate, but she's not the kind of person to get angry when others don't reciprocate in that regard. Takeru? I'm just fine. What's up with you? Don't you remember the plan? Take on the town? Yeah, well, I want some Star Trek red alerts right here. What? We have got a situation. This is creepy. This is entering the twilight zone of creepiness. Who? No, I'm talking about you and me. We're going out, like I said we would yesterday. Are you even listening?
そなたが私を誘ってくれるのはとても嬉しいことなのだが、事前に約束をした覚えはないぞ。
Okay, so don't panic, don't panic. What the heck, dude? Are you just trying to pull my chain here, or what? Okay, very funny. Message received. I'm sorry for being late, okay? Now, can we just...
そなたとの約束が私にとってどれほどの大事であるか、理解しておらんようだな。それを私が忘れるとでも思っているのか？
No. What? Okay, dude, seriously, this isn't funny anymore.
それ以前にしてもいない約束を保護にしたと言われるのはいかんだぞ。
Oh boy. Okay, but I swear you said you were gonna take me out for my birthday today.
誕生日？今日はそなたの誕生日なのか？
Is that birthday, by the way? Danjobi? That's cute. But, dude, what's your deal?
初耳だ。私としたことが。
What do you remember? Okay, this is seriously not cool. Why won't you just drop it already? This isn't a joke anymore. Now you're just being crazy about it. Come on, dude. Isn't this a little much?
何のことだ？
We're talking about something that happened yesterday, not years ago. Look, if you're yanking my chain here, you need to knock it off. I already said I'm sorry.
やはりそなたの思い違いであろう。そもそも昨日、私はそなたと話した覚えがない。
Alright, man, so answer me this. What happened yesterday? What did you do yesterday? What are you talking about?
いや、その前、最後に話したのは。
Oh, fetch. Oh, no. Go to Yuko Sensei. Run! Run! What the heck, dude? She's taking this way too far. What's her freaking problem?
はて。
What now?
ここはどこだ？何故私はこのようなところに。
Oh my gosh. Huh?
何やら私は大変な失礼をしたようだ。許すがよい。
Oh my gosh, she's losing her mind! Seriously?
ご迷惑をかけたことに対する保証は、御剣の名にかけて、すべてそなたの満足いくよう取り計らうゆえ、ご容赦いただきたい。
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Tucker, you idiots! Okay, dude, now you're taking this way, way too far. Don't you think you're being a little cruel here? Now I can see why Class Red got so pissed when I gave the overtop apology.
それではこれにて失礼する。つくよみはおるか？つくよみ
Tsukuyomi. What the hell? Why are you doing this? Why are you so pissed off at me? You've never been the type to hold petty grudges before. Wait, Meiya! Meiya, wait up!
何をする？
Just listen to me, dang it! Oh, fish, she's gonna kill us! She's pulling them. Oh crap, here we go. Minoru Kaburi on me?
後ろから掴みかかってこようとは、いささか無礼であるな。本来なら切って捨てられても文句は言えんぞ。
Oh boy. No, don't do this to me. What's wrong with you? Why are you trying to pull here?
そなたは何者だ？名を名乗るがよい。
Huh? What did she just say?
私は三剣メイヤだ。そなたは人違いをしているのではないか？
Come on, Tucker. Come on. Put two and two together here. You mean you don't recognize me?
申し訳ないが、私はそなたに会った覚えがない。人違いであろう。
I just had another very disturbing thought of this. What if she's not actually losing her memory? What if Tucker is being erased from this world? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that would make sense and is also terrible.
この私にミナルカムイを抜かせるとは、そなた相当な修練を積んでいるようだが、精神の鍛錬がまだまだ足りないようだな。
I don't care.
私に何か力になれることはあるか？
No, that's okay. Thanks.
そうか。では、 急いでいるゆえこれにて失礼する。
Could it be?
とにかく何かを感じたらすぐに教えに来なさいよ。
I can't really blame him for not really noticing, but gosh darn it, I wish he'd noticed sooner. Yeah, no. There's no way.
昨日少しずつでもいいから元気になろうって言ったのにな。全然ダメみたいだ。
そのようなこと。
え？
そなたとそのような話を
It's like
したのであろうか。
it's like he's being unraveled from her brain slowly.
何言ってんだよ。しただろ。ハンカチも洗って返すよ。
すまぬ。私もいささか混乱しているのかもしれんな。
So this is why she was so spaced out yesterday too. No, this can't be happening. Meiya's memories, they're fading away.
そなたは何者だ。
あらまあ、平穏な生活は意外と短かったわね。
Yeah, rub it in my face. Come on. Sensei, they're gone. Her memories are all gone.
落ち着きなさい。記憶が消えたのは誰？
Oh, sorry. It's Meiya. She's lost all her memories of me.
どんな風に？詳しく教えて。
After school yesterday, she and I made plans to hang out this morning. We thought it might help us get our minds off things. She said she'd come pick me up. When I waited for hours this morning, she never showed. So I went and found her. But when asked what happened, she didn't remember making plans with me at all.
そう。
At first, I thought she was just messing with me. But the more I kept talking to her, the more I realized that something wasn't right. Eventually, she started claiming that we'd never talked at all yesterday, and it just got weirder and weirder from there.
それで
Not long after that, it seemed like she had no idea she was in my house to begin with. Until finally, she looked me dead in the eye and said she had no idea who I was. She told me off like I was a total stranger, and then she left. Sensei?
まさかとは思ったけど。
Oh my gosh. Huh? Nearly impossible? What do you mean you knew this might happen?
曖昧な仮説を立ててただけよ。でも念のため、鏡と御剣にはあんたに近づかない方がいいって助言しておいたんだけど。
Right, they're not gonna do that. Huh?
こっちの世界の白金に関わる因果情報が流出し始めている。
Oh, I knew it. Huh? You mean, we're not just receiving information from the other world anymore? This is my fault too?
前に私はあんたが因果情報を受け取る受容体だと例えたけど、それは違ったってことね。
It's more like we're a conduit of it. What? And you're telling me this now? Well, she only just learned now!
一方的に受け取るだけではなく、因果動体であるあんたを起点に、二つの世界は因果情報のやり取りをしている。
Oh no. Does that mean we're screwing with the other Meiya in that world? Is she suddenly now thinking that she's like from this world? That's gonna mess her up. That's ridiculous.
二つの世界をつなぐパイプの入り口は常に白金タケルと共にある。因果動体であるあんたの近くにいる存在ほどその影響を受けやすいってことね。
Oh gosh. But why? How can that be possible?
あんたが好むと好まざるとにかかわらず、あんたの意識がそのパイプのチェックシステムとして機能してしまっているのよ。
But, like, why? Why does that have to be in their memories? Aren't there, like, plenty of less important things that could be talking?
おそらく
Taking.
記憶が最も差し障りのない因果だってことでしょう。普通に考えれば軽いものから先に流されていくものよ。
Right.
最近の記憶から遡って消えていることからもそう予測できる。記憶が新しいほど付帯情報や他の記憶との関連付けが少ない分軽いのよ。
And if that's true, then we also saw one thing that's a big problem is that these memories were being sucked away from her at an accelerated rate. Like it went from a conversation we'd have a few minutes ago to a conversation we had a day ago, and then suddenly it went from there to not understanding what happened in the last few months to not knowing who we were. Holy crap. Huh?
そもそも記憶って何かしら？対象を観測し、得られた情報を整理して貯蔵することじゃない？
Right? catalog it?
五感などを
Hippocampus.
使って観測した対象の情報を各人が持つ脳のデータベースと照合して
Yep, exactly. It's how our brains organize so much memory, is it shorthands everything. So, for instance, whenever you look at something that's blue, whether it's a blue truck or the blue sky or a blue pixel on a screen, your brain doesn't categorize it as you saw a blue truck, the blue sky, and a blue pixel on the screen. It just says you saw three things that were blue. Because it's easier to reference to the one item than to have three separate items in your brain. I don't know if that makes sense, but effectively what it's saying is that the brain condenses all the information to its simplest and most basic points, giving itself references of how to recombine them if you need to know. For instance, if you decide to try and remember what color was my dad's truck, and you start to think about it, it pulls out information such as like where the flags are for dad's truck and color and position, and it puts it all together for you, and it helps you bring it to your forefront.
その対象が何であるかを確定し、それを脳の記憶野に貯蔵したもの。それが記憶じゃない？
Sure, yeah. Yeah, sounds about right to me.
じゃあ、相手からあんたの記憶がなくなるメカニズムを仮説に従って簡単に説明するわ。
The flags are being removed from their brain? Okay.
まず基本。例えば、光月優子がこの部屋に一人でいるときに白金健が入ってきたというシチュエーションで考えてみましょう。いい？
Okay.
まず、私は自分が部屋にいることを認識する。次に、誰かが入ってきたらしいことを認識する。いいわよね。
Right. Yes.
じゃあ次に、私は何をする？
Acknowledge my existence by saying hello or something. You observed the person who entered the room.
その通り。観測して情報を受け取った私は、その情報を脳にあるデータベースと照合して、部屋に入ってきた人物が白金健であると認識する。
Right, okay. Right.
それに、日時や場所等の付帯情報を合わせたものが、何月何日何時何分に白金がここに来たという新しい情報として脳のデータバンクに蓄えられる。
Forming a
これをなん
memory.
て
A memory.
その通り。では、最初のシチュエーションに戻って、いよいよお待ちかねの部分よ。
Alright, let's do this. Okay, okay.
私が部屋にいることと、誰かが入ってきたことまでは認識した。いい？
So, before observation. Gotcha.
ここで、2つの世界をつなぐパイプのセンサーが作動する。
Oh, okay.
センサーは、誰かがそこにいる、その程度の認識であれば、パイプに送り込まない。だけど、私が白金だと認識したら、センサーが白金関連の因果情報としてパイプに送り込んでしまう。そうしたらどうなる？
Carries through the rest of the memory. You wouldn't recognize the person who entered the room as me.
その通り。それが記憶消失のメカニズム。あくまで想像だけど。
Oh, fetch. And you think that that's what actually happened. And that's interesting because in your brain, you have what's called your short-term memory and your long-term memory. Your short-term memory is what you, when you bring stuff up to talk about it. Like, so she talks about, like, there's a stage of, oh, there's someone in the room, and you make your visual observation. Your brain then compiles all the relevant memory points and pulls them into the front of your brain, and you conceptualize, oh, based on all these indicators, this is this entity that I'm aware of in my memory banks. But there's an interesting thing where in short-term memory, your memory is very fluid because it's just kind of held in stasis, kind of like the RAM of your computer. It's just floating in there, so it can be manipulated, but it's also very delicate. So in a computer, the reason why you need to save often, because it sends copies to long-term memory in your computer, because if you suddenly have the plug get pulled and power shuts off, everything in your RAM's gone, because it can't maintain itself anymore with that active thought. But the trouble is in our brains, when in our RAM, our active thought, it can actually be changed. That's why memories degrade over time. It usually involves when we bring it up and remember it, but then we interject or remove certain indicators that we once filed it with, and then when it gets refiled, those indicators aren't there anymore. We then forget those things. So that's why you can do things like you can remember the type of, like, say we're talking about cars again. Say that your family car, the car your parents had when you were born. Say you're just trying to discuss it nowadays, and you're trying to talk about it, and you can remember that it was a Toyota, and you can remember that it was green, but you suddenly can't remember that it was whether it was a Camry or Corolla. that kind of stuff happens typically because we bring it up to our brains, and if we get something distracted, we can actually accidentally delete things before we send it back. So memory is very fluid and very interesting. And the other problem with this too is that when their memories are pulled up, they can be influenced. So if someone tries to add more information to clarify things that happen, then sometimes we actually interject those flags in later and then store it back. And that starts changing our actual memory of the event. That's why hypnosis can be kind of bad. Hypnosis can help you pull out memories that have been buried in your subconscious, but at the same time, you're under a lot of suggestive power, and the hypnotist is being too proactive and trying to pull out such specific memories, they can actually accidentally plant memories in your brain. And your brain's very smart, so if you tell it that something happened, it will pull from other experiences and kind of cobble it together, even experiences that aren't real, such as watching television. That's actually why, in a lot of criminal investigations, you're actually more likely that if you're a witness to a crime and you get asked to describe the perpetrator, you're more likely to describe the villain of the last movie you watched, as long as the villain was a human. Like, statistically, it actually is, that people will actually more accurately describe a fictional villain in a TV show they just watched better than they can describe an actual villain that they saw for a fleeting few seconds. Because our brains try to compensate for lack of data. And it's kind of scary because that can really mess up people's lives and really mess with your head in certain situations. So, what she's describing here is almost like a cascade failure of causality in your prefrontal cortex, where as they try to cobble together the memories of the indicators based in their minds, the confluence strikes out and messes with it and can erase it. So, very interesting. I like it. And it's one of those things that's like close enough to reality that freaks me out. And you think that's what actually happened.
センサーがどうやって白金関連の因果情報を認識しているのかがわからないけど、おそらくあんたの意志の状態で変化するんだと思うわ。
Oh man. What? Are you saying I'm responsible for this? Yes, you are. You think it's my willpower that decides which memories get erased? But I've never even thought about this before. Why would I ever want my friends to forget about me? How can you say I willed this to happen?
そうよ。それが表層の意識によるのか、自覚できない深層意識によるものか、そこまではわからないけどね。
Oh man.
おそらく相手はどこに出かけようだとかそういうことをあれこれ想像したんでしょうね。そしてあんたもそれを強く意識して期待した。
That's why all the related memories got pulled into the conduit and forgotten.
そうね。
But then why didn't that happen right off the bat? The moment we made those plans.
無責任なこと言うみたいだけど、私は全てを知っているわけじゃないわ。だけど、そこに発生する時間差が原因解明の糸口になるかもしれない。
Oh man. Wait, so then...
勘違いしないで。原因が分かったとしても、それを防ぐことができるとは限らないのよ。
That certainly can't hurt. Yeah, you're right.
一つ言えることは、センサーの情報認識にはある程度の時間がかかるってこと。
So what if we just left? Could that save them? I mean, it sucks, but what if we just started a new life away from all of our friends? Wouldn't that not only solidify our hold of this world, but also stabilize it a lot? Because we'd be meeting people we'd never met before, and thus have no causality. It would make it harder for us to maintain our own reality. But I mean, at that point, at least we're not hurting anyone.
だけど、最初は緩慢でも、その人間の白金の記憶特性を一度認識すると、何かを引き金に爆発的に食い荒らしていくのよ。
Yeah.
今日会う約束をしたという情報は、昨日あんたと別れてから今朝までの間に送り出されたはず。
Then by the time I woke up, it was already too late.
そうよ。でも忘れたのはそこまで。今日会った段階ではそれ以前の記憶はまだあった。そうよね。
Yeah, I think so at least.
そしてその時、それをあんたが確かめようとすると、相手は
Oh no!
白金と約束をした記憶を探ろうとした。
As they probed their memories and kept pulling out those indicators, they just kept sucking them in, and so it kept going further and further back because the lack of memory made her dig for more.
それを感知したセンサーは相手が探り当てた白金と約束をした記憶を白金に関する因果情報として関連付け送り出した。そして不毛な会話が交わされ、相手が記憶を探るたびにさらに様々な記憶がセンサーによって関連付けられパイプに送り込まれる。
So she's gone now, isn't she?
さらに思い出そうと必死になった相手の意識は最終的に白金健という存在そのものに関する根源情報にたどり着いた。
Oh no. They forgot that I even exist.
この人は私を知っているようだ。状況から判断して私が知らないのはおかしいようだ。ならこの人は一体誰だろうか。なぜ
Oh man.
センサーは因果の結果から遡り相手の脳にある白金健に関する全ての記憶情報を芋づる式に関連付けて根こそぎ送り出してしまったのよ。そして根源情報を失った相手はあんたのことを見知らぬ誰かという存在として認識する。
Then, by pushing them harder and harder to remember, I only made them forget me more and more.
そういう言い方で言えばそうね。
So this is all my fault. Again. It's all me, just like always is. I could kind of tell I was the one to blame, but I didn't want to believe it until she told me herself. Everyone's gonna forget about me, and it's my fault, just like Marimo-chan's death was. This is so messed up. How could this happen? How could this get any worse? Don't say that! Oh,
まだよ。
huh?
まだ最悪じゃないわ。
Oh, man. What do you mean? So then there's a way that we could fix all this?
残念ながら逆。本当の最悪はここから。
Huh? The worst is still to come.
あんたまだ気づいてないの？まあこの状況じゃ頭が回らないのも無理ないけど。
I would say memories, she said before, memories are the most easily lifted. But that means that there's still Takadu flags scattered around, like themselves. They've interacted with me. They've touched me if we've like held hands or something. We've spent time in class together. Class exists. These things all have markers of my passing. So if the conduit is eventually going to try and suck away all of that, eventually the school, my house, city, and possibly the planet I identify with could all disappear because they're detected by the natural order as being unnatural. Huh?
神でもない限り見ず知らずの人間が誰であるかを知ることのできる者はいないのよ。
What's your point? Sensei?
このままあんたが顔見知りに直接接触し続ければその相手はあんたを白金健として認識できなくなる。
And then you'll cease to exist too, I think. Huh?
そしてあんたを知っていた全員が白金健を認識できなくなった時、それがあんた以外の人間にとって白金健という存在の消滅であることに気づいている？
Well, I'll never have existed. We were kind of warned about that.
ヤシロが観測をやめたらあんたを実体化させる観測者は向こうの世界の人間が持っている白金健の記憶とあんたの意志しかなくなるでしょ。最悪白金健という存在自体が消し飛んでしまうかもしれない。
Yep.
まああんたの周りの人間があんたを覚えている限りそんなことにはならないから安心していいんじゃない？
Oh, man! Oh, man.
この前言ってたわよね、観測者の話。もしみんながあんたを忘れたらあとはあんたの意志しか観測者はいなくなる。あんたができることはもう世界を強く意識するしかないのよ。
This can't be happening.
そうしなければあんたはこの世界から完全に消滅してしまう。
That's just insane. What the heck could I have gotten myself into? This shouldn't be possible. Come on. It'll be fine. Like, even if they forget everything they ever knew about me, even if it's like starting over with square one with everybody, I can still work with that. all I have to do is befriend them again, right? I just have to start over, make new memories with them from scratch.
無駄よ。
You can't know that till we try.
仮にその相手と人間関係を再構築したとしても、記憶、つまり因果情報が発生した瞬間にパイプに送られてしまう。
Oh man. Yeah, well, I can live with that.
忘れないでちょうだい。
Huh?
あんたはその相手に不幸をもたらすかもしれない存在だってことを。あんたが関係を深めれば深めるほど、その人間から白金の記憶を奪い、そして予測不能な因果を与えることを。
Then they could be sucked into this vortex of death. What the heck? Are you kidding me? So then as long as I live in this world, I can't interact with anyone at all? Are you saying I have to live my entire life without any human interaction whatsoever?
因果動態という運命からは逃げられない。向こうの世界とこっちの世界に因果の高低差がある限り、永遠にね。
Well, that's just great. Huh. At this point, there's no way for me to go back to that world. Even if there was, how the heck would I even correct this causality imbalance or whatever? Guess that means there's only one escape. Like all I can do is let myself disappear.
最悪、白金タケルという存在自体が消し飛んでしまうかもしれない。あるいは、もともとその世界にいた白金タケルに一方的に取り込まれてしまうかもしれない。それ以前に、自分で消しちゃうこともあるかもね。
Huh. Wow, it all makes sense now. So this is what she meant by that. She was saying that I might just kill myself, wasn't she? Shouldn't have expected anything less from you, Yuko-sensei, you sly dog, you. You knew this would happen if I went back home, didn't you? You really are pretty incredible. Fetch. Huh.
かける言葉もないわ。
Well, I'm normally a brilliant stander against the attempt of suicide, but, you know, this is looking pretty grim. I'm a coward who tried to run away from Marimo-chan's death, only to bring it and I only brought it here with me, causing her to die in this world too. But that wasn't the only thing I brought with me. I just didn't know what else got dragged along yet. I had no idea what happened to anyone. It's all my fault. There's nothing I can do to stop it. That's my reality. That's the curse the world put on me. I'm never going to escape it. All I did was find a way home to the world I should never have left in the first place. I just wanted my life back. Was that so wrong? I like to imagine that he's feeling very manic. I'm feeling manic right now. Why is this happening? What did I ever do to deserve this? I guarantee you that I saw Marumi-chan die right before your eyes. You would have done the same thing. Can you really tell me you wouldn't have run away from that effed up world too? Well, Sensei, can you? You don't even appreciate how good you've got it here. You just go about your business without a care in the world, blaming all your problems on someone else. Ooh, I feel bad about this, but man, do you have any idea what happened to our species? What became of our planet? Why? Why? Why won't you answer me? Sensei! Didn't you say I only have myself to blame? Why won't you tell me it's still my fault? Gosh darn it. Ah!
こんな私でも
Yeah.
人間なのよ。
She fakes it pretty well though. Huh?
姉の辛さが分かったわ。私には医者をやってる姉がいてね。
Oh! Fetch! K! I thought I knew something! Alright, so I started watching Rumbling Hearts like you guys were recommending. By the way, crazy hearing the music from the game in that series. I'm on like episode 5 or 6 or something. It's freaking emotionally draining. Like, oh my gosh, that story is freaking tragic. And I'm interested to see how it's gonna go, but it hurts to watch. It makes me sad. But her sister is the one that works at the hospital, right? The one who was like watching over the girl while she was in her coma, and like told them like how they couldn't tell her what day it was. I remember I saw it. The first thing I thought when I saw it, I was like, wow, that looks a lot like Yuko Sensei. But that can't be her. Like, she works at a hospital. Bitch!
人に死の宣告をする。いえ、いろんな事情で告知できず、心に留めておくことも多いんじゃないかしら。
Right.
どんなに頑張っても、毎日人が死んでいく。遺族から罵られることも多いと思うわ。
Oh yeah.
そんな修羅場をくぐった姉になら、もしかしたらできることなのかもしれないけど、素人の私にとっては辛すぎるわね。
Yeah. What's too much to handle? She has to. Takeru hasn't figured it out yet. I figured he had. That's why he was talking crazy.
辛すぎて妙に冷静になっちゃうなんて初めての経験よね。自分の研究の意義にこれほど疑問を感じたことは今までなかった。
Wow. Sensei.
私は何のために研究をしていたのかしら。少なくともマリモを殺すためじゃなかった。少なくとも抗うことのできない見えない力に翻弄され狼狽し打ちひしがれる教え子の姿を見守るためじゃなかった。この世界から一人の人間が消滅していくのを指をくわえて見ているためじゃなかった。
先生。
決して世界を救うつもりでも何でもなかったんだけどね。天才が本気出しちゃおうかしらね。
I feel like it's a little too little too late though. Huh?
白がね。
Yeah.
慰めにもならないと思うけど、センサーの認識速度の話をしていて分かったことがあるわ。
And what's that?
マリモは死んだ時、あんたのことはちゃんと覚えていたはずよ。
Oh, fetch! I didn't need to hear that. Oh, I know. It's like a hammer to the heart. Arimo-chan.
もう帰りなさい。一生懸命な姿は私には似合わないのよ。こっちから連絡するわ。
What are we supposed to do?
帰って。
Say?
何よ。
What am I supposed to do? Before I go, just let me ask you one last thing. Last time I was here, you said that Sumika would be safest from any incoming casualties because she never existed in the other world, didn't you?
言ったわね。
Is that still the case?
白がね、気持ちはわかるけど。
Please tell me. I need to know. I could probably figure out my way to avoid all the others if I put my mind to it. But her? There's no way. She's the one person I don't think I can stay away from.
そうね。幼馴染だっけ？それに隣に住んでるのよね。
Sure. Yeah, which is why I need to make sure she understands the reason I have to stay away from her. So I want to know, how much can I safely associate with her? Even if that means that she'll forget who I am, I don't care. I mean, obviously I care. I never wanted that, but no matter what, I can't let her be erased from this world. As long as I know that she's here and that she's still alive, I think I can probably learn to live on my own. But if I just start avoiding her without saying a word, it'll only backfire. I don't think she'd let that fly. Please, Sensei, I need to know before you forget me too. Please. Please, Sensei.
わかったわ。
Thank you.
現段階で消滅、もしくは死んでないのであれば、鏡が安全である可能性は高いとしか言えないわ。
And what makes you say that?
マリモは記憶を失う間もなく死という因果の影響を受けた。ということは、明らかに向こうの世界の因果の影響を受ける方が早いということよ。
Right. I see.
今現在、マリモ以外に誰も死んでいないのは、マリモ以外には死という因果が存在しないという予測が可能よ。
Thankfully.
そして鏡が今でも無事にいるのは、向こうの世界に鏡に関する因果が存在しないとも言うことができる。
I just had something hit me too. This is much more devastating news than I think Takaru realizes. So, if there's a solution to this problem that involves us potentially going back to the world, to the other world again, to the beta-infested world, if that's a possible solution that we might be able to go to at some point, even if he saves humanity, he can't come back. He would have already partially erased himself here, but this problem would persist. If he can escape this world again, he can't come back. Never, ever again. So he's either going to end up living like a ghost for the rest of his days, or he'll be forever banished from this world because he's literally been no longer a part of it anymore, because causality started locking him in to the alternative line.
もともと存在しないのであれば、因果は発生しようがない。そういう意味で、鏡は最も安全な存在という予測が成り立つということよ。一つ聞くけど、これまで鏡に変わった様子はなかった？
Have we? I don't feel like we have. Nothing major. I've seen her multiple times, and so far she's been completely normal. Certainly no signs of memory loss.
そう。やっぱりね。これは余計なことだと承知で話すけど、実は記憶の流出についても同じことが予想できるわ。
Huh?
マリモのケースを見てもわかるように、因果のやり取りには必ず受け手が必要だと思われるわ。
So recipient. So Meiya is getting transmitted all these memories of Takaru. So she's gonna remember us in the other world, but she's gonna remember this like from this world. Like, oh, that's gonna be weird.
だから向こうの世界に鏡が存在しなければ、記憶の流出も起こりがたいのではないかと考えられるの。
Right. Is that true?
あんたが今いくらベータとかいう宇宙人を意識しようが、もともとこっちの世界にいないベータには何の影響も現れないでしょ。
Oh, I hope not.
それはあんたの目の前で撃ち殺されたっていうベータの因果を受け取る存在がこちらにはないからよ。
I guess that makes sense.
でもこれはあくまで私の仮説。
Yeah, I know. Then again, isn't all this stuff about memories and being the root cause of everything just one big hypothesis?
しつこいようだけど、誰にも近寄らないに越したことはない。
Right.
それが一番安全なのよ。
I know. Well, Fetch, what do we do now? What am I supposed to do now? I can't see anyone anymore. I can't talk to anyone. Anyone who acknowledges my existence is going to forget me sooner or later. Even my grandma out in the countryside, who I never see or talk to, is going to forget me eventually. And more people stop recognizing me. I've got nowhere left to go. Well, actually, that's not true. Technically, I could go anywhere I want. It's just no one will ever know my name. That sounds awful. How the heck could anyone live like that? Like a pebble on the side of the road, nobody ever notices. He wouldn't be able to have a job. He's just be a homeless person. I don't get it. All I'm doing is standing here watching people go by, and yet it feels like I'm moving, not like if I move a muscle, I'll break down and cry. Some people want to run off and be alone when the going gets rough, but right now, I'm the complete opposite. Yeah, crowded places can be pretty irritating, but they're loud, and you don't really need to have the freedom to walk at your own pace. Even as I stand here right now, I'm kind of wishing I was someplace a little quieter. But the only reason I feel that way is because I know other people are looking at me and are aware of my existence. Pretty soon, even just standing in a crowd of people like this is going to be miserable. At that point, I'll be grateful just to be around other people at all, even if they're total strangers I'd never seen in my life. Random passersby will never remember my name. I'll never be able to feel this kind of claustrophobia again. Once it gets to that point, what am I even gonna live for? Well, I was just to wait and pray that Yoko-sensei finds a solution? I'm not sure I can do that. Huh? Sumika?
どうしたの？ぼーっとして。お出かけは？
Oh, well,
ああ、もしかして待ち合わせの途中とか？
oh my gosh, how do we explain this? Not exactly. Stop it. You can't keep talking to her.
ねえね
Don't.
え。え？
Get lost!
は？
Stay away from me!
何それ？ひどいな。
That's right, I'm a jerk. Now don't come any closer. Don't even talk to me.
なんだよ。いきなり怒り出してさ。またおかしなたけるちゃん降臨だよ。
I'm not being weird. Stop saying that!
気持ちはわかるけど、あんまりそういう態度取ってるとプレゼントあげないよ。
Huh?
今まですんごい苦労して探してきたんだよ。
Wait, you know what day it is.
え？たけるちゃんの誕生日でしょ？ねえ、夕方お出かけしてくれるんだよね。
Man. She's probably safe, right? We can gamble on that, right? It's not like we might accidentally delete her from existence if we're wrong, right? Oh man, what a choice. You remember that too.
うん？
Sumika still remembers everything. She hasn't forgotten a thing.
ねえねえ、たけるちゃん。何が一体どうしたの？ほんとおかしいよ。
I think
出かけどうしたのさ。
I think we need to tell her. Does this mean Yuko Sensei's hypothesis was right? No, my gosh, I get to choose? Okay. Well, gotta be frank here. I think we're safe. I really don't want to push her away. I feel like we're gonna go crazy if we push her away. I'm gonna talk to her. Please don't make me kill Sumika. You remembered.
え？あ、忘れるわけないじゃない。
She like remembers me. She hasn't forgotten.
どうしたの？
No.
大変なことがあったけど、たけるちゃんの誕生日だもん。お祝いしてあげたいし、少しでも元気になってほしいよ。どうしたの？
Oh, nothing.
もう変なの。で、お出かけはどうしたの？
Something came up.
じゃあさ、今から私と出かけようよ。
Huh?
時間余ったんでしょ？なら行こうよ。
But
おそらく相手はどこに出かけようだとかそういうことをあれこれ想像したんでしょうね。そしてあんたもそれを強く意識して期待した。
oh man, I hope I didn't just make a big mistake.
たけるちゃん？
そしてその時、それをあんたが確かめようとすると、相手は自分の脳の中にある白金と約束をした記憶を探ろうとした。
Sumika hasn't lost a single memory since I came back. So doesn't that mean Yuko Sensei's hypothesis was right and Sumika really is the safest one? But what if it's just a fluke that her memories haven't been erased?
おーい、たけるちゃん。
If talking to her more is gonna make her forget about me,
無視はひどいよ。
if she were to look at me like I was a complete stranger, if I ever had to see that happen,
たけるちゃんってば。
I wouldn't be able to bear it. No, I can't do it.
どうしたの？
We can't do this, Sumika.
ダメって？
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to cancel.
え？
I'm sorry. I gotta go. I can't stand the idea of Sumika seeing me as a stranger. I have no idea whether pushing her away will prevent that, but...
ねえタケルちゃんどうしたのさ
Just stop. Don't come near me.
どうしてさ
Sorry, but I really can't talk to you anymore.
どうしてねえどうしてよ
Oh, man.
ねえってばタケルちゃん
I just can't.
どうしたのタケルちゃん変だよ
I don't care if you think I'm weird, just don't follow me.
何言ってるのわかる
You just can't, okay?
わけないよ
You don't have to be okay with it. Just stop talking to me. I need you to get away from me, please.
タケルちゃん
Oh man, this sucks. Ugh. Sumika seriously looks like she's about to cry. How many years has it been since I saw her like this? We get rid of fights all the time, but it always turns into something stupid comedy routine sooner or later. No matter what we say or how we insult each other. Heck, even if we hit each other, we always know the other person doesn't really mean it. She doesn't cry like this because she knows it's all in good fun, and I only tease her so much because I know she won't take it personally. Yeah, look at her now. Gosh, darn it. It doesn't matter, just leave me alone.
なんで逃げようとするの
Oh man. Let go!
待ってよ
Oh man. This is for the best. If the alternative is Sumika forgetting everything, then she can just go ahead and think I'm an a-hole. I just don't want her to forget me. You know I had to hurt her to prevent it. I'm okay with that. What am I saying? No, I'm not! This is bullcrap! Why do I have to say these things to her? I'm sorry, Sumika. I'm so sorry. I don't agree! I don't agree! What do I do now? I mean, what can I do? Nothing I try is going to make any difference. I'm just going to spend the rest of my life alone. I'm not sure I can deal with that. I mean, look how helpless I feel already. Getting pretty sleepy. What would happen if I just fell asleep right here? Who knows? Maybe I'll die. It is winter after all. My last birthday in this world was nothing like this. Everyone worked so hard to throw me a big surprise party. And even Tsukuyomi-san and the three idiots chipped in to help out. I've had a lot of great birthdays in my life, but I never on that scale. It was a festival of fun. I can't believe it took something like this for me to realize how lucky I was. I should have savored it more when I had the chance. I freaking agree. Why did I take everything for granted, dang it? Why did I have to live for it at this point? Maybe freezing to death out here wouldn't be all that bad. It's probably this cold that's got me feeling so tired. Maybe if I fall asleep here, I can die peacefully in my sleep without feeling any pain.
それ以前に自分で消しちゃうこともあるかもね。
And here I was, the one who was so afraid of dying, so traumatized by it, that I ran away from everything. But now, at the end of it all, I'm practically begging for it all to end. Such a hypocrite.
それ以前に自分で消しちゃうこともあるかもね。
Darn, Yuko-sensei. You sure are incredible. What the? It's so warm all of a sudden. What's going on? Oh, Sumika, no! Don't do this to me! No way.
おはよ
What are you doing here? God, I can't help it. Oh, look at our face and it all falls away.
ういくらタケルちゃんでもここで寝るのは反則だよ
Why did you follow me?
寒いんだから気をつけてよね手なんてガチガチだよ
Freezing, huh? Wait, what the? I was wondering why my hands felt so warm. Aren't these Sumika's gloves?
それタケルちゃんがくれたやつだよ
Why do you still have these ratty old things?
こ 子供の頃にそんな大きいのくれるんだもん。最近まで使えなかったんだから。
Oh, that's really cute. You dork.
あったかいでしょ。さすがタケルちゃんのプレゼントだよね。
Oh, please. Why are you here after all the stuff I just said?
謝れ。この
Dang it. I don't want Sumika to forget about me.
傷ついたんだぞ。
I'm more afraid of that than anything. I want to be with her forever. Can't imagine her looking at me as if we were a complete stranger.
本当に傷ついたんだから。
Oh no. I can't. I can't lean on her anymore. Go home.
タケルちゃん。
And take these with you.
投げないでよ。汚れちゃうじゃんか。
I don't like this. I don't want to read that. Stop caring about me. Go away.
やだ。
Gah.
そんなの絶対にやだよ。
Stop, Sumika. Don't do this. Please just go home.
私何かしたかな。タケルちゃんに嫌われるようなこと何かしたかな。
You didn't do anything wrong. It's all my fault.
ねえ、なんか言ってよ。黙ってたらわからないよ。
Why can't I just lie and say she did?
話してくれないとわからないよ。
You couldn't.
わかるもん。
Even if I told you, you wouldn't get it.
わかるんだよ。
What makes you so sure?
タケルちゃんのことだからわかるんだよ。
Trust me, you'd never understand.
頑張って理解するよ。そりゃタケルちゃんより成績悪いけどわかるよ。
Please, no more. Just let it go, I'm begging you.
タケルちゃんのことだもん。
There's no way you'll understand this. You'll just think I'm crazy.
わかるよ。わかるんだよ。
I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense.
絶対にわかるんだから。
You dummy. Why are you making this so difficult?
絶対にわかるもん。タケルちゃんのことだからわかるもん。わかるまでずっと一緒にいるんだから帰らないから。
Fetch, man. You're such an idiot.
そうだよ。そんなの前から知ってるじゃん。
Trust me, I do.
絶対にわかるんだから。
Dang it, Sumika.
わかるんだよ。
Oh my gosh. Just tell her, man. I don't think you can do it. When I came to, I was in a completely different world. One where humanity was at war with these weird monsters.
うん。
So then I walked up to where our school was supposed to be, right? And there was this military base sitting there instead.
うん。
She's not even paying attention. But Meiya and the others were still there, so some of our teachers. It was just like our old world in a lot of ways.
私は
No, you weren't.
なんだつまんないな。
Trust me, I know. No, trust me, that's a good thing.
なんでさ。
To be honest, when I found out you weren't part of that world, it was a huge relief. It made me really happy to know that you didn't have to live in that hellhole.
そうだね。それでその後どうなっちゃうの？
It's funny, I'm actually feeling more natural, like almost wanting to cry, because he's actually telling her, and I'm so relieved. Right, so We were all doing our best to fight those monsters, but eventually we all got wiped out.
なんで負けちゃうの知ってるの？
I don't know, after we lost, everything got all fuzzy and it just became a blur, basically.
うん。
And when I came to again, it was like the world had completely reset. But I still remember the fact that we lost, and was still just physically fit as it'd been before.
そうなんだ。
So basically, I swore not to let us lose again, and since I remembered how things happened last time, I tried to change history.
うん。
The first things went pretty well, my experience helped expedite a lot of things, and eventually all new events started popping up.
うん。
It even came up with a super advanced TSF operating system. One was actually based on Valgradon of all things.
へえ。
You see, they never had a video games over there, so it was like totally foreign concept to them.
じゃあタケルちゃんヒーローだね。きっと一番上手でしょ？
Kinda. Yeah, I was pretty popular. For a while I was convinced I could save the world.
ダメだったの？
Our very first exercise after graduating was interrupted by an enemy ambush. They went completely berserk. I couldn't do anything. I would have died if one of the higher ranking soldiers hadn't saved me.
うん。
I really beat myself up over that. I just sat there wallowing in my own misery until Marimo-chan came to check on me.
え？神宮寺先生？
Yeah, Marimo-chan was our instructor. She was way stricter and way more intimidating over there, but still kind-hearted underneath it all.
そうか。
She spent a long time consoling me, and just when I was finally starting to calm down, she died. Watched her get killed by the enemy right before my eyes. I was so scared that I used this crazy machine Yuko-sensei made in there to come back here. This was all the day before Marimo-chan got murdered, by the way.
だから先生の顔見てあんなに泣いてたんだね。
Yeah. Call me a coward if you like. All I wanted was to come home and go back to my boring old life, that's all. But as soon as I did, Marimo-chan died here too. I asked Yuko-sensei about it, and she said it was my fault.
タケルちゃん。
She said, I carried Marimo-chan's death back here with me.
そんな。
Guess you could call it the punishment for running away. No matter where I go, there's no escaping it. It's my fault Marimo-chan died. I'm just getting what I deserve.
罰だなんてそんなことないよ。
You probably don't believe a word I just said, do you?
なんでさ。信じるよ。信じるに決まってるじゃない。
I think I might be in love with you too, Sumika. Sumika.
だって真剣だもん。辛いの見ててわかるもん。
If you really believe me, then get out of here.
え？
If you believe what I just told you, then you need to stay away from me.
どうしてよ。
If you keep talking to me, then sooner or later you'll forget all about me.
忘れる？
Marimo-chan died over there, which is why she died over here. That won't just happen to you guys, though. Instead, you'll just lose all your memories of me.
どうして？
Yoko-sensei said, I'm part of a conduit that connects our worlds. Everyone's memories of me are going to get sucked in and flow out the other.
何それ？光月先生がそうだから先生私にタケルちゃんに近づくなって言ったんだ。
Exactly. Yeah.
そういうことだったんだ。だから
Oh
そん
no.
なことが。
You've been what?
そんなのどうでもいいよ。そんなの解決してるの。
Oh no! What the heck? No, what are you talking about?
とにかくタケルちゃん先生の言うこと真に受けるの？ダメだよ。光月先生が言ってることが本当だって保証なんかないじゃない。
But there is! Well, actually,
タケルちゃんと一緒にいるとタケルちゃんのこと忘れるなんて全然逆だよ。そんなの
Sumika.
一緒にいたらもっとタケルちゃんのことを覚えるんだよ。
Oh no.
忘れるわけないんだよ。
Oh no. I'm afraid normal logic doesn't really apply here. Not anymore. Common sense went out the window a long time ago. The fact that I'm here is all the proof of that.
忘 忘れないよ。
Sumika.
私は忘れないよ。
Will, though.
そんなの大丈夫だったもん。そんなことで忘れちゃうわけないよ。
I'm telling you, she's right.
本当じゃないよ。絶対本当じゃないよ。
Sumi. Oh. This is the hug I've been wanting for a long time.
忘れるわけないよ。
I don't know.
私とエルちゃんが一緒にいなかった時なんてほとんどないんだよ。
I know that.
タケルちゃんのこと忘れたら半分は私じゃなくなっちゃうよ。
That's why I have to go. But I'm telling you.
タケルちゃんといてタケルちゃんとの思い出があって初めて私なんだから。
I know. Same goes for me.
だから忘れないよ。 忘れるわけないよ。 タケルちゃんのこともタケルちゃんとの思い出全部絶対になくさないんだから。
Sumika, I'm telling you, you can't do this.
離さない。ダメ。絶対離さないんだから。
It can't be like that, though. You've even hinted at the fact that we've been wrong. You actually are forgetting us already. Sumika.
タケルちゃんがいなくちゃ嫌だよ。あっち行けなんて言わないでよ。
Sumika.
忘れないよ。絶対に忘れないんだから。
You're such a dweeb, you know that?
それはタケルちゃんだよ。
Yeah.
タケルちゃんといて私は私になれるんだから。
I'm sure. You know, Sumika, maybe you really are different.
それが私なんだから。
Maybe you really will remember me.
それがタケルちゃんなんだから。
Maybe be the only one who can.
私から離れていかないでよ。
Sumika. Sumika! Well, Fetch, what are we gonna do now?
タケルちゃんの手あったかいね。
Yours too. Oh man, you can't go cute on me like this!
いっぱい泣いたらほっぺたがカサカサになっちゃったよ。
Yeah, you definitely got some tear stains going on.
タケルちゃんもね。
Fair enough. Sumika's hand is so warm. I don't ever want to let go.
あ、ちょっと待ってて。
Hey! Couldn't have timed worse timing, could you? I suppose it's kind of her style. God, I've been crying so much lately. Will I ever not have tears? I have to say, this is a heck of a lot better than having my emotions blocked off by drugs and hypnotherapy. It feels so good to be able to cry when you need to. Sumika used to cry a lot when we were little. Especially on that Christmas Eve, she's practically inconsolable. She said she was waiting for Santa Claus, but he never came. She just wouldn't stop crying, so I promised to give her a present every year from that on in Santa's stead. And his gloves were one of them. Never would have thought she kept them for all these years. Oh, what now?
お待たせ。
Yeah, oh, his present! Where'd you go?
で、出して。
Okay.
はい。
Whoa, this is so warm. Right now, how cold my hands are. It's almost scalding. Huh? Hey, I know this can.
タケルちゃん、 鼻垂れになってるよ。あ
Aww.
ったかいの飲まないとね。
Gave her like a coffee or something.
タケルちゃん、
あ、何やってんの？
Gosh darn it.
見て見て、新しい自動販売機だよ。超絶シルコ持ち入りだって。
超絶ってなんだよ。しかも持ち入りって。
That is interesting.
お金ちょうだい。
は？
やっぱりおしること来たら飲まなきゃダメでしょ。
なんでだよ。つうか勝手に買え。
今ね、お金持ってないの。
バカも休み休み言え。なんで俺が。
タイじゃないのさ。
Aw. And down he goes.
タケルちゃん、ありがとう。親切だね。
Bullying change.
おのれ。
やっぱりこれからの季節、おしるこだよね。
もうすぐ衣替えじゃねえかよ。
What's happening?
スミカはこれ飲め。
Oh, she can't open it.
そしたらタケルちゃんの分は？
Trade me yours.
なんでさ。
Because I'll be 70 years old by the time you get that thing open.
けど、ありがとう。
I want to call this Sumo Face, because it really looks like Sumika's a sumo wrestler now. I know there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Good old puff-cheeked Cinnabon boy impression.
おいしいね。最高だよ。やっぱりこれからの季節、おしるこだよね。
Yeah. When isn't it, according to you? Holy crap, you could possibly guzzle that any faster?
飲まないの？
No, I will. Won't come out. The mochi must be plugging the hole. It's been a long time since I ate or drank anything mass-produced like this. It's just gotta give a little more... still not coming out. Guess you gotta get the same problem with the canned creams of Koro, and it's impossible to get out the last few kernels. But this is ridiculous. Probably should have shaken it before you had opened it.
あー、美味しかった。
Hey, how'd you drink this stuff anyway?
教えたらタケルちゃんのためにならない。
Oh, fine. Why?
ためにならないからだよ。
I can bench press you. Oh, come on. Fine then, be that way.
なんか久しぶりに笑ったね。
Yeah. There's only one laughing here.
さーて、寒いからそろそろ帰ろ
I still haven't had any of my soup.
う。帰ろう。
Okay, fine. This is nice. Well, see you tomorrow.
うん。やっぱりお出かけはなしだね。
Yeah, and we'll probably never see Meiya again. Yeah, sorry about that.
うん。タケルちゃんの悩みが分かったから。って話さなきゃ帰れないよ。
I don't think we're going to. I know.
ねえ。
So, hey. Have you ever thought about our future together? Fetch, man.
え？
Yeah, we're doing it. I mean, Fetch, caution to the winds, right? I mean, what the heck? It's either we're gonna be erased from her memory and hate our lives for the rest of time, or we might as well just be with her. It's just not gonna be a problem, because Fetch, man, like, what do we gotta lose at this point?
タケルちゃん。
Oh, Fetch, just going right for it, huh? Jeez Louise. Guess they've both been waiting for a while, though. Talking to her for like 3 years.
ドキドキしちゃった。
Oh, I'm sure. Mine did too. I'm so happy. Could you could you come a little closer? Closer. Fetch, man. Jeez, not in the middle of the road. Go to your room. Oh, closer.
大好き
I'm so happy. It's been so long since we've been happy in this game. You too.
私絶対忘れない
I really better not forget you either. I know.
だからもう一回
Yeah. You got it. Thank you, Sumika. You show me just how reassuring it can be to feel the warmth of another person beside you. I can't believe how comforting it is just to have you by my side. This is the first time since I came back to this world that I've really felt at home. Up until now, the only person I could talk to in either world about my problems was Yuko-sensei. There wasn't a single other person who knew what I was really going through. It wasn't anyone's fault, of course. No one's to blame except whatever cosmic force dumped me into the world in the first place. That didn't make hiding the truth from everyone any easier, though. I've just never been in so much pain. But I think I'll be okay now. And it's because you listened to me when I needed it most. I was on the verge of suffocating under the weight of what I'd done and the secret I had to keep. Thank you, Sumika. I owe you so much. You've given me the strength to finally move past this. Sure, it may be a rock bottom right now, but all that means is that there's nowhere left to go but up. Don't say that, man. It could get worse. Straight heck, I could never sink any lower than this. No, don't say that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can afford to get used to this. I love you. I love you so much. And not just because I remember our future together either. I really am in love with you. I'm really sorry. I had to know you felt the same way before it was all over. I couldn't help myself. The kiss we shared just shows I can't let you go. But now I have something to live for. As long as I know that you're still here in this world, alive and well, I think I can go on living, even if I have to be alone. And as long as you remember me, I don't care if everyone else forgets. I couldn't ask for anything more. Tomorrow I'll say my last goodbye to my old life. I'll go see everyone one last time, get one final look at a school that Miromi-chan loves so much. And then, for one day, I just want to feel like a normal high schooler, and then leave this town forever. At this point, it's really all I can do for this world. It'd be better off without me. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a good way to get one-way ticket out of this world. I think we can suffice one last day. 7:45 a.m. Never been to school so early in my life. If Miromi-chan were here to see me right now, I feel like her jaw would hit the floor. Yeah, guess you can chalk it up to the rigorous military lifestyle. To be honest, all that military experience kind of felt like it was getting in the way before when I first got back here. But considering what my life would be like from here on out, I'm glad I have it. I've slept outside in the cold twice now without getting sick. Having such a strong immune system will definitely come in handy now that I have to rough it. I wonder what Sumika's up to. She won't have anyone to wake up today. Sorry, Sumika. I know it's selfish of me, but I'd like to at least leave a little bit of myself in everyone's memories if possible. The more I interact with them, the more they'll forget about me, so I came here early to make sure I didn't bump into any of them on the way to school. Something I remember hearing in the other world that really stuck with me was that you're only truly dead when there's no one left to remember your name. I'm not sure if I could endure having to watch myself die like that, which is why I want to leave everyone with at least a few memories of me. But most of all, I want her to remember everything about me. Aww, baby Sumika. How we used to play when we were kids. How we used to laugh and cry and scream together. And how we finally confessed our feelings for each other. If she can hold tight to all those memories, then I know I can make it on my own. I wonder how she'll react when she finds out I left without her. I'm sure she'll be pretty ticked off. I caught a quick glance at her through my window this morning. She was a little zoned out, staring down at the floor. Probably still half asleep, I'm guessing. Oh, I hope that's all it is. Huh?
あれ 白金くんおはよう。超早くない？
Yeah, morning.
てっきり委員長だと思ったよ。どうしたの？
I mean, what about you? Why are you here so early?
宿題忘れちゃったから。先生のこともあるしさ。
Yeah, I don't blame you. I guess class rep's gonna be here soon. Wonder if she'll remember me. I kind of feel like she'll come into class and say, I'll say good morning. She'll be like, who are you? Even if she does remember me, she'll definitely find it weird that I came to class this early. It would suck for that to be the trigger that caused her to lose all her memories of me. I'm gonna go wander around the school for a while till the classroom starts filling up. Man, this place is like a ghost town at this hour. Guess it's more common to show up right before the bell than I thought. I just never knew, because I always was the last to arrive. It's kind of overwhelming to think that this might be the last time I ever gaze out at the scenery from here on the rooftop. When I came here over the other world, there wasn't really any scenery to speak of. Just a barren landscape, utterly destroyed of life and color. Nothing but dirt and rubble as far as the eye could see. Not to mention there was a whole beta hive left mostly intact just beneath the surface. Who knows? Maybe the beta that ambushed us during the exercise came from down there. Huh. Well, there's no point in speculating about it now. Really? Yeah, don't be speculating! Please don't! You're reminding us of this fact. I don't like that. There's nothing I can do for that world anymore. The bigger problem is figuring out how I'm gonna go on living in this one. Everyone I met is gonna forget about me after a certain amount of time, right? Then I probably can't hold a job for very long, can I? I'd only be able to do temporary jobs where I don't have to interact with my employer very often. Might be nice to get away with eating all the free samples at the grocery store since they won't recognize me when I come back. Oh wait, that won't work. They wouldn't know my name, but they'll start to recognize me as some weird homeless guy who keeps eating all their free samples. Huh. Maybe there's still a chance that once I've completely merged with the other me, the world will set itself straight again. I'd like to believe that's a possibility, because if it is, I'll still be able to come home someday. Even if that by that point, Sumika's already married some other guy. Actually, no, I might have a hard time accepting that. If I ever came to that, I don't know what I'd... Huh? Hey, speaking of the devil, there she is. I'd recognize that ribbon anywhere. It's only 8:10. Huh, guess she'd actually be pretty punctual if it wasn't for me. Man, she really did keep me afloat, didn't she? I remember a long time ago, class rep said something about me holding her back. Looks like she was right. I'm sorry, Sumika, for everything. Oh, dang it. It's too early to start crying. This could be the last time I see her. I need to at least greet her with a smile. Oh, man. I have a bad feeling about this. Though after what happened yesterday, it's going to be kind of embarrassing. I'm sure I must have kissed her at least a few times in my original timeline, but that was several years ago from my perspective. Man, I'm almost nervous as I was during my first deployment. Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. Sumika at 12 o'clock. Please remember us. My heart's pounding like crazy. Hard to believe only yesterday I was bawling my eyes out over Rainbow-chan's death and everyone forgetting about me. Man, I'm really a scumbag, aren't I? Oh, she's actually upset that I left without her? Hey there, Sumika. Oh, come on. Don't give me that awkward silence. You're making me super anxious here. Morning. Okay. Huh? Oh, no. Shirogane-kun? And there it goes. Run! Run! Run for the hills! There is no point in being here in this world anymore. How's it going, guys? So, obviously, you probably don't want to be seeing my face right now, but I had to interrupt myself. We have to break this up into two pieces. We just have to. I've recorded this for over 3 hours. I actually was physically forced to stop recording because the memory of my camcorder, the one that captures my face for the video, literally, I filled the memory card to the point where I had 1 minute left. I don't have the biggest memory card in my camera. I never realized I would need it for more than 3 hours. So, yeah, it was still an okay place for it to stop, honestly. But, yeah, so here we are. I'm really sorry, but it's just the way it has to be, because I think 3 hours is just, it's absurd. I've already had a few really long episodes. But in this case, I think I just made a poor judgment call. I really could have stopped. I didn't want to stop. So I kept going, but there were a few points where it did make sense to stop it. And so I'm going to manually have it stop right here. And we'll progress with the rest of this story next week. So, I mean, look forward to that. Freaking, it's an amazing section here, and I have no idea how it's going to actually end. I'm really excited to finish it, but for now, just thank you so much for your patience. I hope we still will have a lot to talk about for this episode. Holy crap. But, yeah, no. This game's great. I actually do love it a lot, but at the same time, it's really, it kind of feels like it's an abusive spouse right now. It's just beating the crap out of me. But actually, no, let me take that back. I have no idea what an abusive spouse would be, and abusive spouses are terrible, so I wouldn't go with that. But it certainly is one of those things that I love, but I hate at the same time. So, I don't know. Thanks for being patient. Thank you so much for sticking around. And until the next video, you're watching me or whatever you see me in next. I'll see you there.